Good morning. How are you doing today? This is Ronda Winstead, and I am coming to you via video in Jonesboro, Arkansas, United States of America. You didn't expect that kind of greeting, did you? Neither did I. Good morning, good morning, good evening, afternoon, nighttime, middle of the night, can't sleep. Thank you for joining me. I want to say hello to my new subbies. I'm so glad that you are joining us. We have a great time here. I love my subbies, and it's just fun to chat, spend a little bit of time together, and create some fun things. So today we're working on our Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. I am getting closer to being done with June's block. I'm always behind a lot of people. I get inspired by what Rachel and Sarah show us, and then I go on the Facebook group, and I'm even more inspired with more. And on Instagram, as you put your blocks there, and it's like, wow. It's just fun. It's just really fun. And so I hope that you are enjoying your journey with this as much as I am with mine. Let me catch you up on what I have been doing. Okay, so we can remove the needles. So since you and I last visited, I have done a chain stitch around my heart. I brought in some blues. I don't know, just wanted to, okay? And you've got to come in close for this. You've got to come in really close. Look at these stitches here. Are you looking? Are you looking, guys? Is it clear? It doesn't look very clear to me, but maybe it is better than what I'm seeing. Those are bullion. Those are bullion stitches, guys. Those are bullion knots. Oh! Remember, I said, if you've been watching my videos a while on this Rachel's Journal of Stitchery, that has been my dreaded stitch because it's tricky. It's tricky. And so I thought, last one for June. This has been probably the hardest, or next to the hardest theme for me, for whatever reasons. It's stupid, I know, it's dumb, but it's been difficult, and I'm still working with it. And I thought, well, isn't that appropriate to bring in the dreaded bullion stitch on what I'm already struggling with? Yeah. So it felt like, it was just like the skies parted, the heavens sang, the birds flew, the sun came out and said, do the bullion stitch. So what's a girl gonna do? I'm gonna do the bullion stitch. And even more than that, I'm gonna do one on video, so y'all can have a good laugh. We can all have a good chuckle. We just have to figure out where we want to put it. Because if I do one, I'm gonna do some more, right? How's about, here's something we can think about doing. We could okay, bullion. Where do we want another bullion? Bullion. Now we have a whole nother new whatever. I know. We could do like a bullion in between here. Like here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Not that I'll do all of those on camera, on the video, because, you know, then it would be inappropriately long. What's inappropriately long, guys? And we can bring in some lavender. I am working with my DMC. This is 210 is the color. It's made in France. That's a happy. I have all of these places. Since I have started my YouTube journey, guys, and gotten to know so many of you from all across the world. Ooh, is that gonna go? Okay. Let's give it another go. We won't get discouraged on the first try. Yay! Oh, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Anyway, I was saying that since I have started on my journey with YouTube, with my videos and whatnot, I have met so many wonderful, amazing, just amazing people from all over the world. And I just, you know, this is when I wish I could speak all these wonderful foreign languages. It's just like, oh man. Okay, so I had to go back and watch some videos to remind myself how to do this boogery stitch. Sorry, girls. Not boogery, delightful. I meant delightful. Okay. Now, this is my own way of doing this, okay? And I'm not encouraging any of you to do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. I think that's a good amount. That looks about right. And then we are going to pull it through. I'm holding my thread, holding my thread, turning it, going back down. Aha! Look! Could anybody be more delighted about their work? I am so pitiful, you guys. I am so pitiful. But is that just the funnest thing ever? And I wouldn't even have to do like 3 there. I could just do 1. And that way, yeah. As you can see, I have not done a lot of embroidery at this point yet. And so it really did take me. I spent 2 solid days on working on just the arrangement of my base. That was just weird. But thankfully, we got it, and I have felt much better about it. Well, let's see if we can. Let's try for one more. We'll go and turn it around and go however far out we're gonna go, and then up. And because I'm using a milliner's needle, like the girls have suggested, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me get a drink. Entirely too much frivolity going on here. Okay. Loosening it up a little. Oh, pulling it through, turning it around. Playing with it, you know, pretending that it's not my least favorite stitch in the whole wide world. And if I'm being truthful, it actually isn't my least favorite stitch in the whole wide world anymore. Look at that. Look at that. I did another bullion. Yay! Hallelujah. 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 Okay. And we shall do one more. So if anything, my dear wonderful friends that are watching this, for those of you that excuse me, that are a little shyer about your ability, let me be the reason you don't shy away, that if Ronda can do it, you can do it. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. Okay. I poked myself. That wasn't fun. Let's start over. But because it's a long needle and I'm not going very far, this actually is easier for me than to go down and then up again. I don't know, maybe it goes from the years of quilting or something, but this is just easier for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I hold it here, just kind of with my thumb and my finger on there, and then I am just gently pulling. Don't get discouraged, Rhonda. This could be your worst one ever, and then everybody will be like, no! Pulled it, turn, settle it, play with it, hug it, give it kisses, but not if you got makeup on, because that'll make it dirty. Ha! Look at that. You know what? For a beginner, I'm going to take that. I'm going to say yay. And I'll do some other things. And I suppose I might go ahead with that and do a third. We can decide about that. Oh, why not? Let's just, oops, what am I doing? Okay. Let's give it a go, guys. Let's give it the old college try. All right. I want this one to be not quite as long, and I don't want to do as many because it's a shorter distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about halfway. We'll do 7, 8. Okay. So now we'll just kind of pull that on through, ease it, be very gentle with it. Come on, it's okay. Turn it around, and this stitch does, for those that, in watching Rachel and watching Sarah do their stitch, they do look, there's a point where they, the bullion stitch, it looks like it's just totally gone to pot, that it's horrible. But if you just hang in there with it, I'm just learning, guys. I'm just having fun. This is the last one of this this series. They're going to do a Christmas one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which I think will be fabulous. I hope to be able to join, but I'm not sure because they're going at a faster pace. So I'm not sure how many of those I can do, but if I'm not working on it, I will at least be cheering everybody else on, because I have no doubt that it's going to be fabulous. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause the camera, the video right now. I'm going to go ahead and finish doing my little purplies, and we'll think of some other things to do on here. I honestly, with this particular block, I don't feel like I need to put, like for instance here, while I've got all this vintage lace going on, I don't feel that needs to be covered up. I like it. I really like it. Like I said, it took forever to get this, but I love it. And so I just want to do some soft little additions here and there. But all right, so let's go ahead. We'll put this on pause, and I shall return like right now. Okay, we are done with these little bullion knots. As you can see, I went ahead and put some French knots here as well. It had little dots of kind of a red in the print here, and I just, wherever there was a little dot, I did my French knot. So the next thing that I'm going to do, and I am using mulberry silk hand dye. This is from Catherine. She's in Australia. She does amazing things. So what I'm doing now is creating stems, and these are just going to be simple little guys. I am not trying to I'm not doing a back stitch. I'm not doing an embroidery, you know, the regular stitch. I'm just doing little guys. And these are going to be daisies. I've got daisies up here that I had painted on. I'm going to do some daisies down here. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun just to do a little row of daisies to bring the top and bottom to kind of match a little bit, bring it in, make it look like it goes together. So have I asked you guys how you are today? I wonder, I've been so excited about doing this. I may have missed that. If I have, please forgive me. I do love it when you share with me, you know, what's going on in your world. I just really enjoy that. And so I apologize if I have not. I know I was welcoming new members, but all of you, and as you know, there are some of you that have been with me from the beginning of my YouTube journey, and I do so appreciate you. And I just, you know, I love our YouTube community. I think, I don't know, just met some amazing people from all around the world. And wouldn't it be amazing if we could just visit each other in person every once in a while without having to fly and cost all that money and traveling and, you know, that kind of thing? That would be wonderful. But you know what? I'm not complaining because this is a great format. And I have no complaints. Nothing to complain about. And honestly, you know, what good does complaining do us anyway, right? I've not had one time when I've complained about something that it's made me feel better. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That's okay, though. I do know that there are times when we need to vent about something or other that is going on or happened, or that, you know, is harmful, hurtful. But for the most part, I have found in my life that gratitude, it really is a choice. We have to make the decision to be grateful. And we can be grateful in difficult circumstances. I have also found that to be true. Oh, we learn a lot from living, don't we, guys? We learn things that work, we learn things that don't work. And when it really boils down, don't we all just want to be loved? Don't we all just want to be loved and respected? And yeah, okay. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that whipped up pretty fast. So let's go ahead and get working on our daisies. And I think for this, and I would save this, but it's going in my special save, which is, you know, I collect all of my, well, let me show you. I've got a paper bag sitting by my sewing machine. Woo! And this is where we're at now. So all of my delicious scraps and threads and whatnot go in there, and it's getting big enough, large enough, bulky enough that pretty soon I'll be able to make some more fabric. I've got a video or two on that. You can look in my playlist to find those if you're interested. Let's see. All right. So we've got pink and lavender going on here. So let's just take a minute here, since we can. Let's pull out some of our other colors and see what we might want to add color-wise. I think I like keeping oh, look at that. It kind of went near. It started down here and went near. I guess there's a heel. There's a little heel we don't know anything about. They didn't tell us. Okay. So this is kind of bright, but this is, I love this fabric. Well, I love and hate it at the same time. I bought it in a like a charity shop, you know, a used thrift shop. And this is just gorgeous, but it frays like nobody's business. Just horrible to work with or to sew with. I think it's got silk in it. But it's so darn pretty, you know, and it's got these wonderful colors in it. So there's this that we can use, which this matches beautifully. We could go a different direction. These I don't normally like to work with. They're very pretty and they're fun, and I do use them. Excuse me. But the shinies, they have a life of their own, and they kind of sometimes get me upset when I'm working with them. So, but it might be fun to kind of combine some of the pinks and purplies. But you know what? I've already had so many interesting things that I've dealt with, that I've used. The bullion stitch, and putting this together. So I think now we need to bring in things that, you know, we're like enjoying. Some pretties. Not that the others aren't pretties, but they drove me nuts while I was doing them. So you guys, updating you on our living situation. Heat. I mean, we're here. Nothing's changed living wise. We're still here. We're in our house. Everything is good. But the weather has been, it's been boogery. It's really been hot. Now, you know what? Let's think about this a minute. Let's, you know what? I'm going to set that aside. We'll set that aside. We have not brought in any more color. This is what I used on the heart. So it could also be appropriate to do, and I could do a mix of colors, couldn't I? Here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and maybe try a mixture. And do we need the milliner's needle? Well, we do enjoy having the opening that we can actually use without, you know, too much swearing. No, I try not to swear, guys. My dad had a tendency to swear. But he didn't say those, you know, those horrible ones that we bleep out when people say that. That one, I won't even give you but you know the one I'm talking about. He never, ever said anything like that. His was pretty mild. And I'm sure he would be absolutely shocked at today's language. Oh, you guys, gotta take my glasses off. Bear with me. We're working on it. We're working on it. Or we're not working on it. Some days it just seems like, and maybe this is time for me to, you know, I've had pretty good luck so far with the video, and now it's all going to pot. So maybe this is a good stopping point. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, I don't know. All right. This, I have split it. Well, okay. I cannot quit a video with you thinking that I cannot thread a needle. I will find a needle that I can thread. We'll trim that one a little bit. Seriously? Well, you know what? The best laid plans, my dears. I'm done. I am quitting this project for this moment. I will be back, but there will be another video. I will show you, or maybe it will be the end of this. I put this on pause. I'll take whatever, half an hour, 2 days to thread the needle and finish it up, and then I'll show you my finished block. How about that? So, okay, I'm going to put this on pause. Hopefully it'll be okay for a day or two. Just kidding. I will continue to work on this nightmare. That wasn't a nightmare. The bullion, that was good, right? That was good. All right. I love you guys. I shall be back with a show and tell. Okay, here we are again. For me, it was several hours. For you, it was no time at all. The magic of video. Okay, I think I'm done with this block. I may go ahead, well, I might write June. I've done the other blocks that way, May, January through June. So I might do that, but I might not. I'm not sure. But I wanted to show you guys, look what I did. I made me some bullion roses. I can honestly say now, Rachel and Sarah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I now am loving the bullion stitch. Oh, how crazy. That is just crazy, right? But I am. So I did some seed stitch here. I did some running stitches here with the blue to bring out some more of the blue. I did the flowers. I outlined this, the center right here. I did that in blue. I did a green seed stitch and a green around here. I did a cream seed stitch here. And then I went ahead and did the bullion roses and added some green leaves here. And I think we're good. So next project is to stitch my book together, which, that'll be another video. You can see I've loaded up a little bit more on that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. It has been so much fun. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm not 100% sure that I'll be doing the Christmas one. Not that I don't love Christmas, because I do. But 2 a month, and with my track record being late, I don't want to depress myself and get to November or October and be 5 months behind, if you know what I mean. But maybe I'll do 1 or 2. We'll see. But anyway, I rattle. All right, guys, I love you and thank you for joining me. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever it is that you're viewing this. And have a fantastic time until the next video. Bye-bye now.